I'm Aqua Alex, and you're watching Aqua Alex Live. Let's learn about tropical fish today. Hello, tropical fish keepers. Welcome to another episode of Aqua Alex Live. Welcome to this week's species profile. I'm your host, Aqua Alex Cardinelli. I would like to thank every fish keeper who watches this video, whether you're live or whether you're watching the replay of today's video. I greatly and truly appreciate your view. So thank you from the bottom of my heart for tuning into today's episode of Aqua Alex Live. And as always, if you enjoyed today's video, leave a thumbs up and share this video on your social media so that we can reach more tropical fish keepers. So today I am going to be talking about another fish from South America and the Amazon River. It is one of my favorite characins. It's a large growing characin, aka tetra, from South America. It is well known in the aquarium hobby. It can be a notorious fin nipper, nipping the fins of its tank mates and fish with longer fins, such as angelfish and things like that. So this fish is perfect for people who keep aggressive cichlids like Oscars and Jack Dempsey's and jaguar cichlids and dovies. The Banded Leporinus is perfect for those kinds of fish. You definitely don't want to keep the Banded Leporinus with guppies or any of the other smaller fish, because the Banded Leporinus will eat smaller fish and will nip the fins of fish with longer fins. So anyway, today I'm going to teach you about the Banded Leporinus. I'm going to share some interesting facts about the Banded Leporinus, and I will tell you how to keep it in the aquarium hobby in case you do want to get a Banded Leporinus for your home aquarium. Pretty cool fish. It has the yellow and black stripes that looks just like a bumblebee, and I'll show you pictures towards the end of the video. So, like always, if you have any questions on this particular fish, feel free to post them in the comments. And if you want to come live on the video to ask questions about the Banded Leporinus or share your opinions on the Banded Leporinus, all you've got to do is click the link that is in the description on Facebook Live, also in the description of my YouTube channel. And this is what the link looks like if you want to come on live and ask me questions about the Banded Leporinus or share your opinions on the Banded Leporinus. So I just wanted to let you guys know that you can leave your questions and your thoughts on the Banded Leporinus in the comments or come on live and I will answer them. Shout out to my buddy Jeffrey, who's tuning in live. He says, "What's up, brother?" Hey, Jeffrey, how you doing? Thank you so much for tuning in. You're going to have a blast learning about the Banded Leporinus. So let's get this species profile going. Today I'm going to introduce a couple of new, well actually I'm going to introduce a new segment to this species profile, and it's going to be some did you know facts on this particular fish. Today we're going to do some did you know facts about the Banded Leporinus, so let's get started. Did you know the Banded Leporinus can be a bit fin nippy in the aquarium? Now, I've personally found that keeping them well fed can help control this natural instinct. Fin nipping is a natural instinct in all Leporinus. It's one of the things that they do in the wild to maintain a steady diet of food. In the wild, they don't have access to a lot of food like they do in an aquarium. So in the wild, they rely on fish's fins for a part of their diet. Did you know the New England Aquarium has Banded Leporinus in their red belly piranha display aquarium? That is pretty cool. I've been to the New England Aquarium numerous times, and one of my personal favorite aquariums at the New England Aquarium is the freshwater red belly piranha display aquarium, because it has the gorgeous red belly piranhas, but it also has a school of Banded Leporinus in the aquarium, which is fantastic. I think that is awesome. And it goes to show you that Banded Leporinus are aggressive enough to live with red belly piranhas. They're ferocious enough to scare off the piranhas by nipping at them, and the piranhas leave them alone. So if you ever go to the New England Aquarium, check out their freshwater display aquariums. Go to the red belly piranha section, and you'll see the Banded Leporinus in the New England Aquarium with the red belly piranhas. And the last fact that I'm going to share with you today, did you know there are other variants of Leporinus available in the aquarium hobby? Today's species that we're talking about, the Banded Leporinus, is the most common Leporinus, but there are other species of Leporinus. There is the strawberry Leporinus, there is the striped Leporinus, there is the clown Leporinus, and many other different species. Um, Over the years, a lot more of them have entered into the aquarium hobby, and there are some rarer ones that are available in the aquarium hobby as well. But I personally like the Banded Leporinus, which we are talking about today. I actually have another Leporinus. I forgot the scientific name, but I think its common name is the golden Leporinus, which is really cool. So those are some did you know facts on the Banded Leporinus. Now I'm going to talk about what I personally like about the Banded Leporinus. The first thing I like about the Banded Leporinus is its full-grown size. It grows to a decent size, so it's able to be kept in an aquarium with other large aggressive fish like Oscars, Jack Dempseys, etc. It grows to be about a foot long, making it perfect for a 125 and above. And it's one of those tetras that does not have to be in a school, but it does look better in a school. I like that they're actually a large growing headstander. Most of the headstanders in the aquarium hobby are small, like the pencilfish and the other ones. But the Leporinus species is a headstander that grows pretty large and is quite common in the aquarium hobby. I like the coloration of the Banded Leporinus. They have some beautiful colorations, yellow and black, a yellow body with black stripes, and as they mature, they get a nice orange cheek, which is awesome. And I like that they're commonly available in the aquarium hobby. You'll find them at your fish store and some pet stores even carry them. I have seen them at local Petcos and PetSmarts. Now, having said that, I hope people realize that this fish is aggressive. It gets quite large and does need to be kept with similar temperament fish. And that is what I hope to accomplish with today's episode. I hope to educate people on the Banded Leporinus. So that's what I personally like about the Banded Leporinus. What do you guys like about the Banded Leporinus? Let me know in the comments. All right, let's get right into our care guide now and start learning about this wonderful fish, the Banded Leporinus. So the scientific name, I can actually pronounce this one. The scientific name is Leporinus Fasciatus, a very cool South American fish. Its common names are Banded Leporinus and Black-lined Leporinus. A fish store that I went to when I lived in Massachusetts often sold them as Black-lined Leporinus, but the most commonly known common name is Banded Leporinus. Natural habitat. They are found in South America and pretty much all throughout South America. You can find them throughout much of the Orinoco and Amazon systems, and their major tributaries in Bolivia, Brazil, Peru, Venezuela, and possibly French Guyana, and Suriname. So each locale has a unique looking Banded Leporinus. The Peru Banded Leporinus are very, very pretty. They get a deep orange coloration on their cheeks and sometimes on their stomach, which is really, really pretty. The Banded Leporinus is a very gorgeous fish. All right, so let's talk about their full grown size. Banded Leporinus can get up to 14 inches in length. However, I will say that it is most commonly uh, thought that the Banded Leporinus will only get to be about a foot. I've rarely ever seen one bigger than 12 inches. But to be safe, I will say that given the right water parameters and the right aquarium conditions, the Banded Leporinus can grow up to 14 inches in length, making it a pretty giant tetra. So with the Banded Leporinus growing up to 14 inches in length, they're going to need a decent sized aquarium. So my recommended aquarium for a Banded Leporinus is 125 gallons and above. So that's 6 feet and above. Like I said earlier, the Banded Leporinus is a tetra, so most tetras like to school. However, this is one species that will do fine by itself. But if you want to keep a school of Banded Leporinus, then I recommend a large aquarium like a 180. But for 125 gallons and above, and obviously you can grow them out in smaller aquariums, but for a full grown specimen, you're going to want a 6-foot aquarium at the least. All right, aquarium care. The Banded Leporinus is very easy to keep. It's a very hardy species. Most tetras in the aquarium hobby are very hardy and forgiving, and the Banded Leporinus is no exception. So with this fish getting 14 inches, it does need a big aquarium with superb filtration. So assuming that you already have other large growing fish, your filtration system is probably already superb, but make sure you're over filtering your aquarium for the Banded Leporinus. You're definitely going to want a lid on your aquarium because the Banded Leporinus can jump out when startled. So keep a lid on your aquarium. Make sure there are some plastic plants in your aquarium for your Leporinus to hide out among, and make sure there's like a driftwood in there. My Banded Leporinus is constantly hiding in my driftwood until feeding time. So it was hard for me to get pictures of him or a video of him for my video today. So that's why I'm unable to show you my Banded Leporinus. But they are a pretty cool fish, but they do like to hide most of the time. Um, but other than hiding and having driftwood and plastic plants, they're easy fish to keep. The water parameters are going to be similar to most other South American fish, a pH of 6.8 to 7.4, temperature 72 to 78 degrees Fahrenheit. And the Banded Leporinus will adapt to any water parameters in the aquarium hobby. So ideally, they can be kept with African cichlids, although I personally am not a fan of mixing South American fish with Africans. But the Banded Leporinus has a temperament that will put it well with African cichlids. So basically, in the aquarium, provide them a place to hide, have a lid on the aquarium so they don't jump out, and have good water parameters, do good water changes, have good water quality, and make sure you have superb filtration to take care of the Banded Leporinus. All right, my buddy Steve's Aquatic's in the house, and he says, I heard with these fish, you need to have a well-seasoned tank with lots of algae for them to thrive. I don't really think that is necessary. Um, I have found that Leporinus tend to be very hardy, especially the Banded Leporinus. I've had no issues with all the Banded Leporinus that I've kept over the years. They seem to be pretty hardy and easy to keep, and they were actually quite aggressive. But they will eat algae, which is pretty cool, even though their natural diet is omnivorous, but they will eat algae and they will do great in a well seasoned and well established aquarium. But I don't think it's a necessity that they have to have perfect water conditions. They just need as close to their natural environment as possible. But they can adapt if they're slowly accustomed to whatever water parameters that they are going in. They are a very unique tetra, and I think more and more people should keep them because they go well with cichlids and silver dollars and other fish that come from South America and other aggressive fish. All right, let's talk about their diet. The Banded Leporinus is omnivorous, meaning it eats meat and vegetable matter. I have seen Banded Leporinus take any sort of pellet foods. Mine loves Hikari Gold and also the shrimp pellets that I feed to my catfish. And my Banded Leporinus also eats raw market shrimp as well as chopped up tilapia, and it eats my flat-tailed Procholotus veggie flakes as well as nori. So you want to provide them a good diet so that they don't feel the need to nip at other fish's fins, because that is a natural instinct on the Leporinus. So a good diet will include meaty foods as well as omnivorous foods. So a good quality pellet, like from what's it called? New Era or whatever it's called. New Life Spectrum, Omega 1, Hikari. Pretty much any good brand is a great pellet for the Banded Leporinus. Market shrimp, tilapia, lettuce, nori, and good flake food. Frozen foods are great for the Leporinus as well, like bloodworms, brine shrimp. My Leporinus loves earthworms. Live earthworms are great. So overall, a very hardy fish to keep. They adapt to the aquarium hobby pretty well. They eat pretty much anything, and with clean water and a good diet, they will grow quickly into the foot-long monsters that they can become. So we've got another live viewer, my friend Jimmy Lopak, tuning in. Hey Jimmy, how you doing? Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you learn a lot about the Banded Leporinus, a beautiful fish from South America. All right, let's talk about Tankmates for this fish. Now, take mates for the Banded Leporinus is quite simple. Anything that is small enough to fit in the Banded Leporinus mouth will most likely become lunch. So we don't want to keep these with guppies or neon tetras. So don't put guppies or neon tetras in the Banded Leporinus aquarium because they'll be lunch. You also don't want to mix fish that have long fins like angelfish, festivum, or other long fin species of fish because the leporinus will go to town and chew the fins of that fish. So some good take mate ideas would be other species of leporinus, Mentinus, Mylius, and Mylosoma, Procelotus, cichlids like Oscars, chocolate cichlids, Severums, and the aggressive cichlids from Central America like the jaguars, the dovies, the red devils, and they even mix well with African cichlids. They're one of the characins that can withstand the Africans' aggression, and they'll even nip back at the Africans. And in a relatively huge aquarium, they could do well with piranhas. Like I mentioned earlier, at the New England Aquarium, in their red belly piranha display tank, they have a huge school of banded leporinus. But I personally wouldn't do it in anything less than 220 gallons, just because you never know what could happen with piranhas. But they do work out and they do live together in the wild. So those are just some examples of tank mates for the banded leporinus. I would not put these guys with stingrays just because they are known to fin nip. So they may nip at the barb and the ray of the stingray, which will cause harm to both animals. And it may also nip at the fins of the stingray. And stingrays are such gorgeous animals and they're pricey. I would not want that to happen from a banded leporinus attack. Arowanas are fine. They tend to nip at fish at the bottom, so I don't think it'll bother an arowana. Those are just some great tank mate ideas for the banded leporinus. Uh, Jimmy Lopek says he prefers Hikari for his cichlids. Hikari has a great brand of food. They have the best frozen food on the market. Love to listen. Thanks for having me. It's a pleasure. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my videos. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. All right, now it's the fun part of the show. Now it's time to see what the banded leporinus actually looks like. So I'm going to show you some pictures of the banded leporinus right now. So the one on the screen right now is in its juvenile stage. And even at its juvenile stage, it is still a very gorgeous fish. Look at the coloration of this beauty. Then this one is another one that is in its juvenile stage, but you can see the gorgeous coloration on this fish. This is another one in the juvenile stage, and you can tell that they have bright yellow and black stripes, and you can kind of see the orange forming in the chin. This is adult Leporinus. This one doesn't have the orange like I was talking about, but I think the orange is only on some of the Peruvian ones, and it depends on where the other Leporinus comes from. And my last picture is of two Leporinus. that are living with a couple of albino Oscars. Those are the beautiful Banded Leporinus, a very, very gorgeous South American tetra. I really enjoy the Banded Leporinus. And I agree with Jimmy, it is a good looking fish. Very, very beautiful. All right, almost time to wrap up this amazing episode. It's time for my final remarks on the Banded Leporinus. So here we go. Aqua Alex's final remarks on the Banded Leporinus. If you get a Banded Leporinus, just be aware that they can be a bit fin nippy. But other than that, they are a great fish. They will do well in a cichlid aquarium. So if you're looking for something with color to add to your large cichlid aquarium, consider the Banded Leporinus. It's a very active fish, but it does hide out every now and then, but it provides a spark of color to the home aquarium. Keep a lid on your aquarium. This is another one of those tetras that likes to jump when startled. I've done a water change the other day, and I left the lid open, and my Banded Leporinus jumped out and landed on the floor, but luckily I was right there to catch him and put him back in the aquarium. So make sure you have a strong lid on your aquarium. And make sure to keep them well fed so that they don't get the urge to start attacking fins of other fish. It all boils down to each individual fish. As humans have different personalities, each fish is going to have a different personality. So one Banded Leporinus isn't going to be the same as another Banded Leporinus. I have to remind myself of that because when I think of aggressive fish, I always think that they're all going to be aggressive. Sure, it's a risk adding one to a community aquarium, but because, for example, one black wolffish is an aggressive, it doesn't mean the next black wolffish is going to be aggressive and kill everything. That's my personal example. But for the Banded Leporinus, not every single Banded Leporinus is going to be a bit fin nippy, but it's important to know that they have the potential to be fin nippy. And last but not least, this is not one of those tetras that needs to be kept in a school. They do okay singly, but if you want to school these guys, make sure you have a large aquarium. And that is pretty much everything on the Banded Leporinus. If you have any questions on this fish that I did not cover, make sure to post them in the comments and I will answer them. So I thank you so much for joining me for this episode of Aqua Alex Live and this species profile. Before I end today's video, I've got a couple of announcements coming your way. So my next species profile, which is going to be on the striped Raphael catfish, will be the final species profile of 2021. Can you fish keepers believe that 2021 is coming to an end already? So the last species profile will be on the striped Raphael catfish, and it'll take place December 27th, 2021 at 10:30 p.m. Eastern, 7:30 p.m. Pacific. The last species profile of 2021, December 27th at 10:30 p.m. Eastern, 7:30 p.m. Pacific, and I'll talk about one of the most well-known aquarium catfish, the striped Raphael catfish. All right. I have another awesome Aqua Alex Live series airing this week, and that is the second episode of Life in the Amazon. On this episode, I will talk about the most dangerous aquatic creatures in South America this Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific, right here on my YouTube channel, the legendary Alex Cardinelli. I'll talk about aquatic creatures like the anaconda, the arapuma, the electric eel, and some other interesting creatures from South America. The debut of Life in the Amazon last week was very successful, and I'm proud to present this awesome series to my viewers. And last but not least, the final Fish Keepers question and answer of 2021 airs live this Tuesday, December 14th at 9:30 p.m. Eastern, 6:30 p.m. Pacific. Get your tropical fish questions in now so I can answer them next Tuesday. Email me your tropical fish questions to alexgoyankeescardinelli19 at gmail.com, or film a video with your tropical fish questions and send it to my email as well. I will have awesome fish keeping topics on next Tuesday's final Fish Keepers Q&A of 2021, and I will tell you all about the first interview of 2022. So that's going to be on the final Q&A of 2021. Again, another reminder for all the fish keepers to enter the Ultimate Aquarium Hobbyist giveaway. You can win a $100 gift card to tangledupincichlids.com, a $100 gift card to Aquatic Rarities, and a gift card to Little Egypt Aquarium Club, which has aquarium supplies. Just watch the promo at the end of my video to find out how to enter my giveaway, where you can win awesome prizes. The giveaway is underway right now, and it ends on March 1st, so make sure you enter right now. All right. Thank you, Jimmy. I appreciate that. Good show, Alex, and good night. I will tune in next time. Awesome. I can't wait to see you on my next broadcast. Thank you for watching, Jimmy. And if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure to subscribe. I have awesome videos coming up. Fish Keepers, I've got the Life in the Amazon series coming up. I've got my Q&A coming up and some other awesome videos, including cooking and baking videos as well. So make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, the legendary Alex Cardinelli. All right. Aqua Alex Cardinelli saying thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great rest of your day. Do a water change. Feed your fish quality food. Remember, happy water equals happy fish. A great diet equals a great life. And with a great diet, your fish will continue to grow. Aqua Alex saying thank you for tuning in. I'm glad you guys were here. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you on the next episode of Aqua Alex Live. Peace out, people. Aqua Alex Cardinelli here, and I'm here to announce the Ultimate Aquarium Hobbyist giveaway. On Sunday, March 6, 2022, I will proudly celebrate my 8th year as a YouTuber. And to celebrate and say thank you to all the amazing aquarium hobbyists and tropical fish keepers who have supported my YouTube channel over the last 8 years, I am doing the Ultimate Aquarium Hobbyist giveaway. There are 3 amazing prizes. The first prize is a $100 gift certificate to Tangled Up in Cichlids. Tangled Up in Cichlids is home to many awesome South and Central American cichlids such as Oscars, Severums, Waru, Angelfish, Jack Dempsey's, Viajas, and much more. They also have catfish, plecos, characins, and even African cichlids. The second prize is a $100 gift certificate to Aquatic Rarities, Inc., aka Malone's Monsters. Now, Bob at Malone's Monsters and Aquatic Rarities is a true aquarium hobbyist with a love for monster fish and tropical fish in general. You will find things like lungfish, Leporinus, arowanas, four-eyed anablips, and more cool oddball fish at Aquatic Rarities. And the last prize giveaway, and the third prize, is Little Egypt Aquarium Club gift certificate donated by Little Egypt Aquarium Club founder Jeremy Stellhorn. Now, on the Little Egypt Aquarium Club website, you will find aquarium supplies for sale, like Fluval FX6 canister filter, hang on the back filters, aquarium heaters, and some awesome tropical fish food. You will be able to use that gift certificate to purchase some amazing aquarium supplies. So, aquarium hobbyists, to enter this giveaway, it's really simple. All you need to do is film a video of your aquarium and your tropical fish. In the video, talk about your favorite tropical fish species. Then tell me about what new fish you want to get and what aquarium supplies you can use. So, since Tangled Up in Cichlids and Aquatic Rarities only supply freshwater fish, it is beneficial for freshwater hobbyists to enter. However, saltwater hobbyists are encouraged to enter as well. And if a saltwater hobbyist wins, they will win a gift card to either Live Aquaria or Blue Zoo Aquatics, provided that the winner is a saltwater hobbyist. So all you've got to do is film a video of your aquarium and your fish, and also talk about your favorite tropical fish species, talk about what new fish you want to get, and what aquarium supplies you can use. Email your video to alexgoyankeescardinelli19@gmail.com by no later than March 1st, 2022. In your email, leave your name, your contact information in case you win, and of course, your video. Each video entry will be uploaded to my channel and in my giveaway playlist. The top 3 videos with the most views and likes will be the 3 winners, and they will be announced live on March 6, 2022 during my 8-year YouTube anniversary celebration live stream. Good luck, aquarium hobbyists. This contest is open to every aquarium hobbyist, whether freshwater or saltwater, and any aquarium hobbyist in the United States of America. So enter right now. Good luck, and I can't wait to see your videos. Remember, the deadline to enter, March 1st. Thank you for watching this episode of Aqua Alex Live here on my YouTube channel, the legendary Alex Cardinelli. I hope you, the amazing tropical fish keepers, enjoyed today's video. Please make sure to leave a like on today's video if you enjoyed it, and make sure to hit that subscribe button. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, the legendary Alex Cardinelli, if you enjoyed this video, to see some more awesome episodes of Aqua Alex Live. Tank on, fish keepers, and I'll see you on the next Aqua Alex Live. Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas, everyone! Santa Claus Alex Cardinelli here, inviting you to be a part of the inaugural Christmas 2021 Bash, airing live just 2 days before Christmas, Thursday, December 23rd, 2021, at 11:15 p.m. Eastern, 8:15 p.m. Pacific. Join me, Santa Claus Alex Cardinelli, for a fun Christmas 2021 bash, featuring an appearance from Chef Alex with Chef Alex's best cookie recipes. I have a very important message to give as Santa Claus, and I'll give out Christmas present ideas and so much more. Merry Christmas, everyone, and happy holidays. Mark your calendars, Thursday, December 23rd, 2021, 11:15 p.m. Eastern, 8:15 p.m. Pacific. Christmas 2021 Bash, live right here on Alex's YouTube channel, the legendary Alex Cardinelli. See you then, folks. Merry Christmas.